Hey guys, it has been such a tough ride lately, and I just need to be real with you. Between school, work, mental health battles, and motherhood, I have been feeling quite overwhelmed and pretty much exhausted. So today, I actually decided to just open up about what has been going on behind the scenes. So let's talk about the struggles, the burnout, and just finding balance when life just feels like it's too much. Let's get straight into the video. Last year, October, I started a new job, new career opportunity as a healthcare assistant. It is basically a program that's government funded here in BC under one of the health authorities. So my health authority is actually the Fraser Health Authority. And I was placed at a long-term care facility to just work as a healthcare assistant until seating was actually available for me at one of the colleges. So I did that for about 6 months, and in April, I actually started school. So I have been in school since April, and now I'm actually doing the clinical slash practicum portion of the education part. So right after doing the 6 months of work, I basically went straight into school. There was like no real break. It was just one weekend. I had that weekend to get ready, and the following Monday, I got right into school. Once school started, it was just go, 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 go. Like we were told from the beginning that that's pretty much how it was going to be. But I really did not expect it to have been as hectic, I would say, as it has been. It has really taken a toll on me because I was staying up late for midterms. I had to study for midterms. I have to study for finals every day. We have assignments, we have projects that we have to do, and it's just go, 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 go. So I'm really not getting enough sleep. I started having really bad headaches. I would have, just this constant burnout feeling because up until now that we're actually doing our practicum and clinicals and all of that stuff, there has been no real break. Yes, we do get days off, but no breaks in between. So for me, it's like now that I have completed clinicals, because we went straight from classes to clinicals, and now clinicals are finished. We did that for about a month, and now we're in our preceptorship period, which is 2 weeks. And then we're going to go straight into our long-term assisted living for another 2 weeks, then right back into work. I think a few students are actually taking a break, but there are some of us that are just not able to do that. So it has really been taxing, and honestly, I have just been feeling so drained lately, just so drained. Like I said, I've been having really bad headaches. I'm having brain fog. Just a lot of stuff going on. So in addition to school, of course, we have the work portion, and it's not just, okay, now you're in a facility and you're working. We also have the education portion of it, because we still have assignments that we have to complete, daily journals that we have to complete. It's just so much going on. And I know it seems maybe to you guys that I kind of have it together, because in the last couple months I've been so consistent with my content, and I did miss the last 2 upload days, and that's just because there's been so much going on with me. I actually had some assignments that the deadline was approaching really, really quickly, and so I just had to prioritize that and kind of just pause with uploading. And it's not that I really wanted to, but like I said, I just needed to prioritize it because it's just so important to keep up with my school stuff. A few days ago, I got sick at work. I wasn't feeling well. I started to feel like I was gonna pass out. I was really lightheaded, and I just had to just leave everything and just sit down. At times we get so consumed by everything that's going on, we don't even realize, we need rest, we need to take a break. But for me, honestly, like I said, it has been just back to back it's almost a year with no break. So that's the work and school portion of it. And of course, in addition to that, having to, just deal with the mental health issues, because as you guys know, I have explained on the channel before, I have been diagnosed with mixed anxiety and depression. So although I have not really had any issues with that lately, a lot in the last couple of months, but with everything that has been going on with work and school, it's kind of like starting to pile on, where I have periods where I'm a bit more depressed, I'm just low moods, and I just don't really feel like doing anything. But at the same time, I do have to continue. You can't stop. Life continues on. You still have your responsibilities that you have to fulfill. So I kind of neglected myself in the sense that I wasn't prioritizing self-care. I was just, so focused on getting whatever it is that I had to get done. So I'm staying up late to study. I'm staying up late to complete my assignments. And in addition to that, I'm also staying up late to edit my videos and to make sure that I upload the videos on time. So roughly on average, the most I would get is probably about 5.5 hours of sleep. I kid you not. 5.5 hours of sleep would be the max that I would get. I can't remember the last time I actually got a decent 8 hours sleep. So with the mental health, it's just now those seasons are changing, are beginning to change. And I live in BC, in the Pacific Northwest. And as a lot of you may know or may not know, we do suffer from seasonal depression here. So once the weather begins to change, the moods are beginning to change as well. Because Vancouver is really a very, very lonely city. I can say that for me because I live here and this is the experience that I have had. I will be posting a video sometime soon on just what life has been like for me since I've been living in BC. Vancouver is a very lonely city. I will tell you now, if any of you, you're looking at this video and you're contemplating maybe moving to Canada and you're looking at, okay, which province can I go to? For one, Vancouver is expensive. Two, seasonal depression is a real thing. So you might want to just look at some other provinces. But anyways, to add to that, it's like I'm beginning to feel the depression starting to sink in because I don't have a lot of family here. I have my uncle, his 2 daughters, and my auntie's ex-wife. But apart from that, I don't have family. And so it makes it really hard around the holidays that I'm just going to work, I go to church, I go to the grocery store, I come home. And it's just the same routine over and over and over and over again. And that's how my life has been in the last couple of months. I go to school, I go to church, I come home, I go to the grocery store, and it's just like that. Even on my days off, I don't rest. I don't get rest. I could have 3-4 days off, but I still have other obligations. I have appointments that I have to go to. There are other things that I need to attend to. I have to maintain the house and all of those things. So it's just so much that has been going on with me lately. And of course, dealing with a teenager. That's another struggle that I have had lately. It's been such an up and down roller coaster ride. In addition to all that, like I said, I'm having to maintain the house. So yes, I may have a day off, 2 days off, 4 days off, but I have other obligations. And so on average, I would say I'd probably have 1/2 day where I'd probably just sit and not do anything for just about 2 hours. Because I don't know if it's being raised in the Caribbean by a grandparent. It was always, you have to find something to do. You don't really get to sit down around and just not do anything. We'd wake up early in the mornings to get ready to go to school. On a weekend, don't think you're gonna be sleeping in this. That's not a thing. I would always hear that knock on the door, like she'd just come knocking, like sun is bursting ground outside. You guys might not know what that means, but for any of the Caribbean people who's watching, she'd be like, sun's bursting ground outside, and she'd say it in Creole. Sun's bursting ground outside, like you need to get up, come, you have chores and stuff to do. So I grew up with that kind of attitude, and now even as an adult, I just can't seem to sit still even when I'm at home on an off day. I have to find things to do. I wake up and I'm already thinking of a million things to do. I just can't rest. But guys, I just wanted to say, it's so important for us to prioritize our own self-care and to just listen to our bodies whenever it is that, we're feeling like something is wrong or that we need to just let everything go and just relax for a bit. Just take some time to prioritize self-care. For me, some of the things that I'm actually starting to do a bit more, and also some new things that I'm starting to take on. Things like maybe just taking a walk. Now the weather is beginning to change up. It's a bit cooler outside, getting onto the colder side. So taking a walk, maybe exercising. For me, I'm not too comfortable going to the gym just yet, but I do have a semi workout space and setup that I have at home. So I'm gonna try to prioritize at least 30 to 45 minutes per day just to get a good workout in, maybe do some yoga, some meditation. I'm also drinking a lot more water because we do need to drink a lot of water just to flush out toxins, just for clarity, and just to help, of course, with our skin and everything, because of course when everything else is going on, it can actually take a toll on our skin, and it's just good to drink a lot of water to just flush things out. So drinking a lot of water, meditation, maybe doing yoga, also just a little bit of workout, whatever it is, 30, 45 minutes, maybe less. We'll see how it goes. But those are just some of the things that I'm actually looking to do just for me, and just leaving certain things alone, just kind of prioritizing, okay, this I must do, so I have to get it done. But everything else that may seem like it's not really something that I need to do right away, just leave it, sit down, and just put my feet up. Because honestly, the way that I felt that day in work when my head was spinning and I was feeling like I was gonna pass out, it's not something that I ever want to experience again, because it's scary. It's really scary and daunting because you don't know what's going on. Thankfully, my blood pressure was fine. Everything, all my vitals were good, because at the facility, the nurses just ran and came and checked me. Everything was fine. I just felt like I needed to just relax, to just sit down, taking a deep breath, couple deep breaths, and just relax. It's so important for us to just take time for ourselves and to just leave everything else. Prioritize, our skincare routine, like just prioritize us and just leave those things for some time. Catch ourselves, and then come back to it. It won't hurt to just step away from certain things and just put ourselves first. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, because like I said, I have been trying my best to just be as consistent as possible with uploading. I have been, really good at it for the last couple of months, but the last 2 upload days, I really could not do it because my deadlines for my assignments were approaching really, really quickly. And so I just had to get those things done. So I'm really, really grateful, guys, for just everyone who has been supporting me, everyone who, watches my my channel and engages with my content. I am so very grateful to each and every one of you. So thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me through this. I know that life gets heavy sometimes, but always remember that you don't have to go through it alone. If anything I shared today resonates with you, please drop a comment and let me know how you're doing. Let's just support each other through the tough times. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more amazing content. Take care of yourself, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.